seesaw here, all right? And so right now, let's just say this is family and this is work, all right? You're trying to do the perfect balance. Well, let's just say you got 2 teenagers at home, Shane, all right? Or Dan, I've got a teenager and a 10-year-old. So if my kids are going crazy and I'm having problems and they're flunking out of school and they're, my little boy's asking me about women and my daughter's doing girl things, you know what I'm saying? And so you're right here. You got a lot of weight right here. I mean, you got problems with the girls, you got problems with boys, you got problems with adolescence and hormones, and you got all kind of stuff going on. And so this is getting heavy. So it looks like if I don't, I mean, work is work. I get up, I go, well, my work is church, but work is work. And so now it's all piling up over here. So what's going to happen? This is going to go down, and I'm going to be out of balance in the historical spectrum. But what if you're a mathematician, you know that if you move that fulcrum, down to whatever. You move the fulcrum down to here. Now you've achieved balance. Nothing's changed in your life except where you're moving your attention to. You may have to move it a couple times a day. Okay? So don't think that your life is spinning out of control. This is life. Life is not, it's out of balance. That's what life is. It's just a bunch of out of balance stuff all pulled into a ball, and then we got to figure out with God's wisdom how we handle this. Nobody's life is perfectly balanced all the time and everything's got its 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. It don't work that way. So we got to figure out how we manage this. You manage it this way. You give attention where the weight is for the moment. Then, hey, there may be a time when work is crazy. And actually, your kids have regained some sanity and they actually listen to you once a week. And so now work may be so you're just moving fulcrum to work. That particular week, your work's going to have to take your energy. Families, mama, here's the good thing about family. You always got mama. Woo! She's a good balancing act for us guys. But if you're mama, then you've got problems because sometimes daddy is crazy. Right? I've learned when I leave home, nothing happens. Everything's fine. Mama leaves home, we got problems. Chaos is going to reign if that happens. I don't understand it. So my whole point is it's all about balancing your pace. You got to sometimes slow your pace, and sometimes you're going to have to. And here's you can't feel guilty for slowing your pace. Right. God made you the way you are. Amen. And there's times in your life you got to slow down. Sometimes I believe God uses sickness to slow people down. There's people that run, and they run too fast. I'll be honest with you. And it costs their family, it costs everything. And sometimes God says, you know what? That thick-headed dude has got to have some, I've got to talk to him. And the way he talks to us is sometimes he slows us down. Amen. So why don't we become disciplined, slow ourselves down when it's necessary, and maybe, just maybe, God won't have to slow us down. Amen. Wouldn't that be nice? If we learn to self-govern, and God don't have to throw everything our way to micromanage our lives so we can kind of figure things out on our own. As leaders, you got to do that. You got to learn how to balance your life, but it's not by taking stuff. I said, my life is just I can't be leading this anymore. I can't lead in this capacity anymore. Life's just crazy right now. And I knew sitting talking to him. Church ain't your problem, son. Church is not your problem. You got too much going on outside of church. You got work, you got clubs, you got sports, you got too much going on outside of church. Church is just one piece of a big pie in your life, and you're blaming church because you can remove church off the plate, and everybody at home stays happy until now God's not here like he used to be, and the children now going crazy. Everybody starts raveling out. You think, whatever happened? What happened is you thought you could take church off the plate and everything else would give you time for everything else. It does not work that way. That's not how God intended it. God is the center of everything, and if anything's coming off your plate, it's something else. If you got to dial something back, don't dial back your church attendance. Amen. Don't dial back your prayer. Don't dial back your reading. You're going to have to dial something else back because you have to stay focused on what matters, and this race is all in the long term that really matters. See, this is not just a leadership race. It's not just a leadership race, and we're here as leaders, and you're getting better as leaders, and I love it. But really, this is a salvation race.